to day 26 of hashtag DIYDP November 23. And I know what you're thinking. Where was day 25, Sam? What happened? Where were you? So let me go through what I'm using and we will get on to that. So first of all, I am using the limited edition Lavender for Lisa cook tray, which is the new launch for December. This is the colour tray. Frantically trying to print off as many as I can before we get to next Friday. So they will go live on my Etsy shop. The link is in the description box on the 1st of December. Now I envision that this colour will go fast, so make sure that you are on there ready to get your limited edition colours. I am also using one of my poly pens. I have got a few made. I need to make some more, but they will be going up soon, I promise. And I am using obviously my storage, which is bottle storage, 50 colours in this canvas. This is the Hobbit stained glass and it is 128 by 61.25. I am doing it in 4 canvases, 2 this size and 2 smaller. Any noise that you may hear in the background could consist of the printers running because I've just set them off, the dogs, my husband, my child, my mother, or just random everyday noises, doorbell from the Amazon man, you name it, I've got it going on. How are you all? Hope you're well. So yesterday, I have no excuses. Basically, I had my granddaughter yesterday because her parents have got a house inspection. They have a rental property and they have a house inspection in the week. So my daughter asked me to have my lovely granddaughter for a few hours so they could crack on, which I did. Now yesterday I actually got up quite late. I slept in quite late. And then I got up and I was just browsing YouTube, etc., Facebook, you name it, and I had every intention of doing a video once I took my granddaughter home. However, she absolutely knackered me out. She is a full-on nearly 3-year-old, and boy did she keep us on our toes. And I actually didn't take her home until nearly 7 o'clock. Took her home, spent some time with my daughter. It was 8:30 before I got home and I just didn't get around to it. So I am sorry, massive apologies from me. You know, I was just tired. So I went to bed last night. So I am filming this video in 2 parts. I'm doing part now and part later because I do need to go over and take this little sofa over to my sister and pick up the parts of a bed for my mother. All interesting stuff. Not at all. So yeah, massive apologies, but do you know what, it's the only day that that I've missed in the whole month, so I'm quite proud of that. I do intend on setting a competition today, which will be the results will be done in a video later next week. So before we get any further, welcome to anyone who's taking part in DIY DP November 23. There will be a video tomorrow, as in Monday, with updated stats on. I have been asking, well no I haven't, so let's get this out there. So here is the plan for this next week, for the last few days of DIY DP November 23. So there's a video for me today. Obviously there will also be an update tomorrow just with the weekly stats on. So if you are taking part, please do head over to Kalbs Sparkles on Facebook and pop your updated stats on there. You just need to take a photo of the figures you've got, drills laid, total drills, percentage, etc. The usual. There is a post on Facebook for that already. I put that up yesterday. Okay, on Monday, like I said, will be the update. Tuesday, Kristyn at Craftyish Kristyn will be doing her last video for the event. So massive thank you to Kristyn for your help. It has been phenomenal. And then Wednesday and Thursday would be Penny's upload dates, but I'm going to change it slightly. I will speak to Penny to see if she still wants to do the video Wednesday. She would normally do a conversion video on a Wednesday anyway, in which case that video will be just a normal video. If she doesn't want to do that, because she is having a little bit of a break, then I will then do a video on Wednesday. On Thursday, which is the last day of November, there will be a video, and in that video there will be everybody's first and last photo of their progress. That is the video where we will see everybody's progress over the month, and I can tell you some people have done so well, much better than me, but yeah, I will put all the photos up in that video on Thursday. The actual result, the prizes, etc., will be given away on the live on Friday. I really want to do a live on that day. I know it's the 1st of December, but it will be the launch for the trays, and it will be nice to then, you know, get the results of the prizes. So there are 3 big main prizes. So first of all, there will be a prize for the person who has laid the most reels over the course of the month. Prizes will either be directly, if you are in the States, they may be directly from a subscriber. I have a couple of people that have offered to put in canvases. So where have I, right, I've gone wrong there. So what's that one? Why have I got that one there? That shouldn't be there. Right, so that should be a 2. That should be a 3. Why have I got them in there then? They're completely wrong. Oh, the joys. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Right, so these... Oh, that's why. Oh my God. Right, I've literally just done this without pulling it down properly, so now I've messed that up. Okay. What was I doing? The down arrow. Right, so I've got all those, so let's put these back. I'm such an idiot. Right, so those 2 should be there, and then we should have one there. Hang on. Now I've got to sort this out, so it means I'll have forgotten what I was saying. So we've got 2 and then 2. Like that, and then we should have a 3rd one there, and then them 2. So I don't know where that one's come from. Honestly, I'm dangerous. Okay, so let me put these back in. So that one, those 2. So I've done, oh God, this is all going horribly wrong. This is because I've put myself out by not doing the videos the right way. And now I don't know what I'm freaking doing. Right, so do we have that one there? Yes, we do. Do we have that one there? Yes, we do. That one at the top, no. So let's put that one in. And then we've got one there. So let me just get this straight, and then I can go back to what I was saying. So we have one main prize for most reels laid. As I said, if you are in the States, it is possible that you will get a diamond painting sent directly to you from one of my subscribers. If you are elsewhere in the world, it will be a goodie box from myself. I've had some very generous things sent to me by the lovely Villica from the Netherlands, so I've got quite a bit that I can give out. So that's the first prize. The next one is for the highest percentage done. So there are a couple of people that have actually done more than one project this month, which is great. So in their cases, I will add up the percentages between the 2 canvases that they've done. And there will be a prize for the highest percentage done over the course of this month, because most drills laid and highest percentage are very often not the same thing at all. Because, you know, if you've got a massive canvas and you do 1%, that will be a lot less than somebody who does 1% on a smaller canvas. So that's why we have the two. There will also be another grand prize. Now, the grand prize is voted for by the people that are taking part, because obviously we are seeing each other's work all the time. So what we will do on Tuesday, I will put a post on Facebook. It will be headed as the voting post, so that you can distinguish it from the normal post that I put up. And on there, you will be able to vote for the canvas, the project that you think should win that grand prize. So please do, you know, it could be that you really like the canvas, it could be that you think that person's done a really good job this month. You know, whatever reason, you can't vote for your own, and you cannot vote for mine or for Penni's. Actually, no, you can vote for mine or Penni's. I know damn well that Penni will not accept a prize if she wins it anyway, but you know, let's go for it. So it'll only be mine you can't vote for. The results of that vote will then give us our grand winner. But there will also be a couple of smaller prizes as well. Last year we did a teacher's a pet, which was each of us, you know, there was me and Penni, we both chose one person that we thought should win a prize. I will repeat that this time, and I will also give Kristyn the opportunity to select someone that she would like to give a prize to as well. All prizes are by me unless they're donated canvases in the States, because I do have quite a lot of stuff that I can give away. So most of the prizes will be from me. So the big prizes will not be announced until the 1st. So I hope that's okay. It just made sense to keep it on the Friday, as I normally go live then. Anyway, are you all with me so far? Good, 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 good. There may be a couple of other prizes, because between now and then I might come up with something else, because this is what happens. So that is that. So it will mean that if you are taking part, you need to update me with your figures and a final photo of your canvas as close to Wednesday at midnight GMT, so that I have time on the Thursday to put that video together. So, like, you know, if you're working this weekend and you know that you're not going to get any more done after this weekend, then please do update that post. So I will do a separate post for that as we get closer. It's very exciting. I cannot believe that we are nearly at the end of DIY DP November 23. I have absolutely loved this. I know it's been slightly more difficult because of my dad's passing, but he would want me to keep going. He would be cross if I hadn't have kept going. So I'm over the moon that we've had the response that we've had. We've had a couple more people saying, you know, I'd like to join in with you next time. We would love to have you. Yeah, looking forward to closing this down. I haven't got anywhere near done what I wanted to get done, but I'm right at the beginning of this canvas, so I've got plenty of time, so it's not a biggie. So I do need to say thank you to a few people. I'm going to do that on this video today as well. So first of all, obviously, as always, Penni at Kalbs Sparkles. She is my diamond painting bestie, and love her to bits. I also need to say a big thank you to Kristyn, who has come in from across the pond and helped out with videos. Thank you, Kristyn, and well done on the live on Friday, her first ever live. And you know, it was really nice. We just sat and chatted. It was quite nice to to hear her voice live and to, you know, get a slightly different vibe on the video. I did enjoy it. So thank you very much, Kristyn. I also need to put a shout out to both Carpe Diem does diamond painting, and I do this every time. I wish Kristyn was here right now because she knows who I'm talking about. Debbie, the Crafty Diamond. I don't know why I always forget her name. It takes a minute for it to come to me. I'm so sorry, Debbie, but thank you so much for sharing your videos with the hashtag DIYDP November 23 and for having you on board. It's been fab. So those 5 people, if you don't already, please do go give them a follow. You know, I'm all about supporting other YouTubers, other creators, because, you know, I need something to watch too. Right, I've done those 2. I'm very carefully trying to make sure that I don't go wrong on this. But most of all, just want to say thank you to you guys. You've made this such a fab event again. Do you know what I mean? It's just going from strength to strength. And of course, once this is all over, we will then be prepping for DIY DP May 24, because that will be the next time that we do a conversion. I will obviously still be working on this project, but hopefully we will have a few more people that are joining us for the first time and learning the joy that doing a conversion is, because it is kind of special, is it not? Kind of special. Other things that I've been up to, so on Thursday I joined a spiritual circle. I am a pagan, have been for many years, but because of my anxiety, etc., I don't do very good with groups, but Thursday opened my eyes up. So the reason I wanted to join is I have some things that have been going on that I was uncomfortable with, and I'm very aware it's because I don't utilise the things that I know and the things that I can do because I'm scared of it. So it's the first time I've joined a spiritual circle, and it was amazing. It really did give me some focus, and one of the biggest focuses, like, I've literally missed so many right there. So where's that one? There should be, right, so that's the gap of 2, so that's that one, that's that one, so that's that 2. Okay, so I've missed, there's a couple here that I need to put in. Yeah, it really helped a lot. So it has given me some insight into what I need to do and where I need to go. I had a fabulous late night session last night, doing some, I guess you'd call it, doing some psychic work is probably the best way of doing it. It's very interesting, but I'm just gonna select on there. If I 938, right, I'm just going to select on there so I can put those 2 in. Yeah, I also spent some time meditating last night, and I do feel like I slept much better. So that has helped quite a lot, and I am going to go back because it's quite important to me. But one of the things that came out was the fact that I'm not utilising the gift that I have, and I need to be able to use that, because it could open up a whole new, literally a whole new world for me. So I'm going to be working on that over the next couple of weeks, but it was just so nice last night to have some time to just meditate. I haven't done it for a long time, and I do feel much better today. Right, so they're done, so I'm now back on track. Good-o, mistakes happen. So I did that. The essence of that was that I am much more closed off to things than I should be. So I'm going to work on that, because it does impact my mental health. So the biggest thing that I took away from that was my anxiety, because I was talking to somebody at this group and they were kind of saying, you know, why don't you like big groups of people? And it's like, I said, I just don't feel comfortable. I get panicky, my heart starts racing, I start to feel sick. And they pointed out that my anxiety, maybe it's not anxiety at all. My anxiety could potentially be the fact that I am sensitive, and the fact that there's so many emotions and so many thoughts and feelings that I'm picking up from other people, that's what's causing the anxiety. And that the fact that I am a bit of a loner, I like to be at home, I like to be on my own, could be part of that. And suddenly it kind of makes sense. So that was a big breakthrough for me, and this is just in my first ever session. So yeah, I kind of feel that this could potentially help me out a lot. I've got a random drill in my tray, get out. So I am going to be going back there, which is fabulous. Obviously I had the day with my granddaughter yesterday. Oh my god, she is completely wearing me out, but I love her so much. She's just so darn cute, and she gets away with blue murder, absolute blue murder. But it was really nice to have her. I'm just tired keeping up with her. And I had some help as well, because Kat spent quite a bit of time with her, as did my mum, as did Ashley. You know, it's crazy. So last night, yeah, I spent some time meditating and, you know, trying to get my head back on track. So that's good. And I'm trying not to feel guilty about not doing a video yesterday. I do, of course I do, because I'm that sort of person. But, you know, the day just got away with me. It's as simple as that. And today, if I didn't get part of this filmed this morning, it ain't going to happen today either. So, because you know what it's like, I'm going to go over to my sister's. I'm going to take this little sofa in because she's having that. She's already paid me some money towards it because it was an impulse buy. I'm definitely going to stop doing that. I was really pleased with myself Black Friday because I didn't. The canvas that I really wanted sold out very quickly, and I didn't do what I would normally do. I would normally go on and choose 2 others instead because I couldn't get the one I wanted. I haven't done that. The one I wanted will come back in stock. So I didn't impulse buy. So I was very proud of myself. We do have another printer coming. So I've had to do a big sort out in this room to make space for the other printer. And this is purely because my husband really does want to try printing other stuff as well. And maybe increasing what we offer on our shop, but also so that he can make a bit of pocket money too. Of course, when he's not there, I'm going to be using that 3D printer. Having 3 would mean that not only could I build up stock on my normal stuff, which at the minute I actually am doing quite well, but it means I could also do limited edition colours a little bit more often. And we do, of course, he has bought a new laptop because we want to get moving on this larger tray. So he's going to be learning how to do those sort of things. So fingers crossed next year we can bring that out to you. We do have a change to make on the logo for the trays, because there are other people that do these trays. You know, somebody rightly said in the group, what makes our trays unique is the KUK on it, but I want to make it a little bit more aesthetically pleasing, a little bit more professional, let's say. I have no idea how long I've been filming, but I do feel like I've just been rambling. Let's not use that, it's got a hole in it. So that one there, and then I want 2 across the top. So yeah, it's been a bit of a busy weekend. I'm not sorry, needed it to happen. I haven't even spoken to Penny. I didn't even get around to speaking to her yesterday. But that's my fault for getting up so late. So as this event comes within its last week, this is your chance to give yourself that one last push. Now I will say, and we were discussing this on the live on Friday if you didn't see it, after a slight wobble at the beginning, because I felt for me having that daily amount to do, I got more done. However, it has taken away the pressure. So although I may not have done as much in drills, I have literally just been doing it as and when I've got time, so I don't feel as pressured to get it done. It might take me a couple of days to do a section, but you know, my life's busy. So moving forward, we will not have a daily amount. We're definitely going to keep that for May. Now there may be, by the time we get to the next event, there may be things that I bring in or take out, because as it gets bigger, it's going to be evolving. So if there's anything you would like to see in this event that I don't do already, please do. That was a rubbish. I was absolutely rubbish then at getting them lined up. If there's anything that you would like to see, if there's an aspect that you think should change, if there's something that you wish we did, please do comment below and let me know. Because the run-up to May will give me time to change things if I need to. We've already grown so much. You know, the first event was PK November, and it was for people using Pattern Keeper. We changed that to the DIY DP because we wanted people to be able to join in if they didn't use Pattern Keeper, if they used another app or they used a paper chart, whatever. You know, I've done my diamond painting on canvas. Some people do it on paper. That's absolutely fine. So if there's anything else you would like to see different, you know, please do let me know. Don't know how I ended up with them two apart, but let's do that. I'm open to offers. It is a truly evolving thing, because the more people we get, the more it has to evolve. And I think, you know, May is going to be bigger and better than ever. Get those two in, and I've just got those two. Like literally, this section is all I have done this weekend. Been a bit busy, and it's not going to get any easier because the next weekend we have. So the following weekend we're okay, but we've got some stuff to do. We've got an electrician coming out in December to put electrics into the cabin, so that's a 2-day job, so we've got that going in. We've also potentially got a new carpet being laid in the front room as well, because at the minute we've got a park carpet. It's a long story, I'll come back into that some other time. So we've got that going on, and then the following weekend I'm actually away for the whole weekend because it is my daughter's 18th, and we are off to London for 2 days to go and see Les Mis at the theatre, go out for some dinner. We're going to go to Carnaby Street, possibly Camden Market, and we're off to see HMS Belfast as well because my daughter wants to see that. So I've got a whole weekend where I'm going to be busy, so that's going to be difficult. And of course it's my granddaughter's 3rd birthday as well next weekend, so I've got a lot going on. And then it's Christmas that I haven't even started any preparations for whatsoever. 8:09. But this has been a fab event. I know lots of you have enjoyed it, and it's a case of, you know, even if you don't want to take part in this, there is no reason that you can't just use it as a normal whip. You know, just sit and work on whatever you're working on. Now I will say that the one rule that will never change, the one thing that will never change, is it does have to be a conversion on a blank canvas. I know there are so many people that are now printing charts directly onto a canvas or onto paper or onto plastic or wherever. That to me, in my opinion, is not a conversion. That is just making your own diamond painting, and I don't want that included. So it does need to be on a blank canvas or blank graph paper. I was struggling for that word then. It does need to be that type of thing. That's the only thing that won't change. You do not have to use an app. You could print the paper pattern and work from the paper pattern. You can do it on canvas, graph paper, fabric if you so want, you know. You could even cross stitch it. There's no reason you could not use a cross stitch that you're doing in this event. The stitches etc are still the same, so you know, how about doing a cross stitch during the course of the month? We'd love to have you on board. So yeah, the only thing that won't ever change, it does need to be a pattern worked on a blank canvas. I know Jaded Gem Shop, for example, do conversion kits. They are absolutely fine. As long as that original canvas is blank, you can still take part. So, gonna do this video somewhat. I just thought if I got some of it videoed now, if the worst case happens and I end up not being able to do any more filming, at least I've got a video to put up today. I know you guys will forgive me. You know how busy I am. And yeah, getting rid of this sofa just means that it opens up more space in my craft room. Eventually, I do want to get my TV in here as well. So that's those two. And I will need a chair at some point, I guess. Something comfy to sit in, but something that doesn't take up as much room as this little sofa does. My sister's going to use it, so it's not like it's not going to get used. Obviously, I've sold it to her for less than half what I paid for it, and I've not really used it. But, you know, it'll get used. It'll be fine. I also need to do some dinner today, because it is Sunday. And I also need to get Kat's stuff ready for school, because she'll be back at school tomorrow. Not too many of those, so let's do those. I still have a Diamond Art Club canvas that needs filming, needs unboxing. It is sitting behind me. I haven't even took it out of the box, which is unheard of for me. So I need to do that. I also have another budget company video to do, unboxing to do, so I need to do that. I've got one more I think to go up. I've got so much on, and pens to make, but it is what it is. I'll get to it all eventually. I have already filmed an unboxing on the other canvas that I got. I just haven't put it on yet. It's on YouTube, I just haven't scheduled it yet. So I was going to kind of wait and get this out of the way. Quite proud of myself for not buying on Black Friday though. I really did hold back. And it's that fear of missing out. You know, I know that I can wait for it to restock. Because I really want a Christopher level to do, and I loved that one. I can't even remember what it's called, but I really did like it, and it went so fast. There is another Christopher level one that I quite like, but because it is Cyber Monday tomorrow and there is a possibility they'll release some new ones, I'm going to hold off, because hubby has said, you know, he can buy me a couple for Christmas, but I just don't want to settle. They've got to be number ones. I'm only buying number ones. And especially because I've not long bought two as well. So, that's good. If you are new and you haven't watched me before, I do whips on normal diamond paintings as well. Usually it is just May and November that I don't do that so much. Please do go and have a look through my playlists. If you are interested in the conversion stuff, you can find videos in playlists on my YouTube, or if you put hashtag DIY DP November 23 into the search box on YouTube, it will bring up all the videos from all the people that have been doing this event this month, which is amazing. So thank you to those guys for using that hashtag. Right, 781. I'm literally trying to get all of these little bits done, because that will make it a lot easier then when it comes to doing the bigger stuff. I am really enjoying this canvas. It's so different to last year's, or the one I finished in May. So different. And I kind of really like that. So because we've got that dot there, let's do those next. 780. Just working my way through, filling this section in and working my way out. That is the plan of action for today. So yeah, the live next Friday should be phenomenal. And then it will be back to normal resumption, which pretty much means me working on Firefly Firework. But I normally have 3 canvases on the go. So I normally have 1 in rounds, 1 in square, plus my conversion. Now at the minute, I've only actually got this in square. So it will mean that I will be able to start a new canvas. Yay! A new square canvas. Oops. So that will be interesting. I've got a couple in mind that I want to do. So I'm kind of thinking about doing, I don't know whether to do maybe a smaller one. I do have Corgi Nights, which is from Dreamer Designs. That is a little square one that I've actually got going on in the car. That is my car kit. I have got that ongoing at the minute, but I like to keep a small kit in the car, so I probably won't do that one. So I'll probably pick another square drill one, and then as we get into next year, I will then start doing the voting, because usually I get my subscribers to choose the kit I work on. So yeah, I will do that, but I do have a canvas that I want to get done because I have somewhere to put it. So that will probably be the next one. So keep your eyes open. Why did I do that? My tablet is quite slow. In other news, I do now have a new laptop, which is my husband's old laptop. So I will be starting to use that a lot more than I have done recently. So 319. Which means that I will predominantly be using this. I'm pretty much going to just have my my conversions, obviously, and my TV programs, my channels on it, because that's all I'll be using it for. I will be using the laptop for everything else. And the only reason I don't use the laptop to watch stuff on is because I haven't got a very big bedside cabinet, and I will end up dropping the laptop. But it's going to make it much easier, especially for filming. I do have this action camera that I need to set up, and that laptop will be much easier. So I'm going to try and do that in the week if I can, because that would make things a bit easier. And I think that's about it. I think that's about as much as I've got. Obviously, I'm not going to have any colours to get away with. I did, however, speak to Penni on Friday, and she was saying that she'd got quite a bit done on her conversion. So although she may not finish it this month, she's going to be so close. And I think if she continues, she will definitely get it finished by the end of the year, which is bloody good going because it's huge. I mean, it is massive. So keeping my fingers crossed for Penny. I will phone her after I've done this video. Oh, come off. I've highlighted one that I shouldn't. And can I pick up on it now? Of course I can't. Oh my God, I've just made it work. Right, let's zoom out so that I can... turn off. Why? That's why. Thank you. Just because I don't want to end up with odd numbers. In case you're interested, I am currently just trying to get it to shrink down enough. That'll do. I am hoping to... Right, that's that one. So let's do that one. So currently I am at 13,975 drills, so I'm at 11.14%. So I'm not unhappy with that. You know, it's still pretty good going. Although some of the subscribers have blown those figures. They're like literally doing that much in a week, which is phenomenal going, and exactly why this type of event works so well, because this will get hung up and I'll work on it probably once a week if I'm lucky. Right, so I need 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need that there, and then I can follow that down. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this colour done, and I'm going to then call this video a day, because then I can actually get it up and uploaded before I go over to my sister's. I can make a cup of coffee and get dressed, get the car sorted, get the sofa in there. Oh my word, this is a long train. And I can just crack on with the rest of my day. And then if I can get that done, I can then get a bit more worked on, which would be fabulous. 3 and then 1, so it'll be there, and then we've got 2, right, so 2 there, and then we've got this one and 1 there, this one and 1 there, so that's those 3. Right, so let's plot this one first. So if I plot this one first, then I can work from there to get the others in. I'm using the grid to help me plot where the others go. And especially when you've got large areas that aren't done like this, it makes it a lot easier. It's actually harder later on when you haven't got as many and you're looking for the spaces. Right, so this is in line with this, but it's 2 away from there, so that will be there. Fabulous. Okay, so let me just have a look. Right, so we're actually at 43 minutes anyway, so that's good enough. Obviously, if you need more of a video, please do use that hashtag in YouTube, and you can find other videos to keep you drilling alongside. Thank you for joining me today. Again, apologies for no video yesterday. I'll promise to do better, but I can promise now this run up for the next week will go ahead. I will be back soon with another video. Please do keep on drilling, guys. You're doing so well, and I will see you on the next one. It is, as always, over and out from this Kittingupkitten. Bye bye.